2 years ago, I locked eyes with a woman who wasn't my usual type, and I swear the world tilted on its axis. She wasn't what I usually went for. It was love at first sight. She was petite. I'm like 5'6.5", and she's like literally so tiny and blonde and extremely masculine. And I, up until this point, had only been in love with super girly girlies. I'm very colorful, very spiritual. She wore all black, just complete opposite of me in so many ways. Oh, and her hair, it was like platinum and flipped like Elvis style, like just like iconic masclesbian. And I'm sharing all this to say that I think it's so important to date people who aren't your typical type. Up until this point, I'd only dated really feminine lipstick lesbians, much older. She was a little bit closer to my age. She was super masculine. She was not someone I'd normally gone for, but the energy was there, like strong. Lately, I've been encouraging my single lesbian clients to date women who are just outside of their normal type. Because what happens is if you don't do this, you just end up with like a carbon copy of your ex over and over and over again. I'm challenging you to open your heart, but with that being said, it's perfectly valid to have a type. Just expand and open your heart just a little bit. If you normally only date extremely masculine, date someone more hybrid. If you normally only date like super lipstick lesbian, maybe go for someone a little more androgynous. Even if you just go for someone who styles their hair differently than what you've traditionally gone for in the past, like seriously, give it an opportunity. You never know. You're never going to get to know the soul of someone if you can't get past just the basic, most surface level things. I promise it's not about attraction to a type. It is about connection to a soul. But that can only happen if you are a little open-hearted, and I know it's hard. I'm curious, if you have dated someone who isn't your traditional go-to type, what happened? How did that work out for you? And if you only date someone who is a specific type, that's okay. Let's hear why. Share your thoughts in the comments. Maybe if you read the comments of how it worked out for someone else not to date someone who is their traditional type, you might give it a try.